Hi everyone, welcome back to another mukbang. Today I'm back with some spaghetti and meatballs and mussel soup. And I have two pickles. And then what else is better than Coca-Cola with your spaghetti? I haven't had soda like this. This almost look like the Coke slushy. Do you guys see all the ice in here? Cheers. Happy Monday. I was so close. This is not completely made from scratch. I did mix in a bunch of spaghetti sauce I had at home, or marinara sauce I had home, but I did add onions and ground beef. I stir fried that first, and then added all my sauce, and I actually added red wine as well, just to add that more thickness and that deep flavor, which I really love. And I have Italian style meatballs. And as for the mussel soup, nothing much. I started with the onion, and then I actually added that Korean tablet that I love. It's kind of like a bouillon, but it's with like anchovy and like a spicy pepper and etc. etc. More like Korean vibe to it. Eat my. There's another goddamn fly in here, and it's gonna love my mussels, so I'm gonna try to catch it. Look how cute this is. These are not that fresh. I remember getting this bag of mussels from Whole Foods in Boston when I visited my sister. So good. It was so fresh. And this isn't bad. But these are like not the best quality. Oh, I actually remember, I love mussels. And I remember when Toy and I visited Paris, we went to this mussel place. I think it's kind of a franchise, and it was still really good. Like the soup was so good. The onions, mussels, they're small but very flavorful. Okay, retake. The balance between the meatball and the sauce, oh my gosh. gosh. Okay, let's do another meatball. I have some spaghetti in here. God damn it, there's another fly in here. This is exactly the taste that I was looking for today. I did well. It's like when I want spaghetti, like I almost don't want it to taste fancy. It has to be like very homemade, like very cheap taste, but it tastes so good. I actually really do enjoy the there's just a place called Maggiano's. I don't know if it's like a whole, I don't know if it's only like a Chicago thing or whatever, but their spaghetti and meatballs are pretty good. But it's almost like I feel like I could make the same thing at home but cheaper. You know what I mean? There are certain foods that I feel like it's kind of a waste of money. Like, I could totally cook this at home. Why am I paying for this, like, with this much amount of money? One of them is kimchi stew. Like kimchi jjigae, kimchi bokkeumbap. And for American food, or American food, it has to be spaghetti. Like, I would not, like, this costed very little, and I would not pay like $20-$30 for this. I remember, so when I was in like high school, towards the senior year, I used to volunteer. I take that back. It wasn't volunteering because I got paid. I used to work at a church daycare. It was like a summer camp that led up to Bible camp, like a summer Bible camp. Oh, you know, like they would feed us during lunch. Like, it would, you know, I mean, obviously that we would all feed the kids and the staff and all that. I remember eating spaghetti and meatballs there. So good. And that's exactly what I wanted to like mimic today. And this is kind of a little better. Much better. But because I don't like it too acidic. These mussels are like, I cannot believe I paid $8 for this, because it used to be $4.99, sometimes less. Man, it was $8. I mean, I have another like load, but still. Okay, let's do some fork. Just because this is metal, I don't want it to keep clanking against my plate. Oh, this is so good. Mmm, mmm, mmm. It looks like I didn't eat anything, but I did eat a lot. Oh god, I'm flying here. How many freaking flies are in here? I'm sorry, I don't want to keep talking about flies when I'm eating, but it's the summer. Oh my gosh, this Coca-Cola is just pushing down everything. On the night where Tong was coming back from the bachelor party, and his actually I didn't know about this, but apparently there was a really heavy rain in Las Vegas, like it flooded many places. But that's the night that Tong flew in, so the his flight was delayed, so I had to like stay awake until like 2 a.m. To go pick him up. Uber probably wouldn't have worked because his kept getting delayed. Like even when he did arrive, like he had to wait inside the plane because their gate wasn't available. Anyways, so I was like just like really exhausted. I don't stay up until 2 a.m. I'm a morning person. So I waited and I was like ready to head out. It's dead quiet outside, nobody out. As soon as I get out of the house, I felt somebody coming out of my neighbor's house. I'm like, oh, like, wow, they're up early. Like, where are they going? And I looked, and it was actually a deer. And that deer didn't run away because it was limping. And it was ill, obviously. I don't know. I don't know what happened, obviously. But it tried to run away, but it couldn't because it was injured. And I couldn't do anything. If I try to approach it, obviously it's gonna, like, run away. They don't come to you like dogs. I try to like follow it, but it just went her way back somewhere. I felt so bad that I couldn't do anything. If it was a lost dog or even a cat, I would like feed it. I would like take it to the vet or something, right? But a deer, like how would I even take it to the hospital? So I just felt really horrible that there's really nothing for me to do. And the next day, Tony and I came back home late, and when we parked the car and we were about to head in, I was like, oh my god, that's the same deer, and it was limping. I don't think it like went back to the forest and came back. I think it was just somehow, like, I think it was just lingering somewhere, and just because he's like in the same spot where I found him the first night. And shit like that like really breaks my heart. When I see stuff like that, like where I feel like I'm so useless and there's nothing for me to do, you know, like how I don't know if you guys know, but so in college my dream was to become a vet. I don't think I had the brain to do it, so I, you know, obviously I didn't pursue it. And like part of me, it's like maybe I should have. Then maybe at this point in life, that when I see those kind of animal, I know what to do, you know, or I have connections or something. But I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do shit. Just so sad. So I cried a lot when I was growing up. I cried to everything. I couldn't hold in my tears, and I hated that about myself. I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing, but after I met Tong, like I don't cry as easily, and I feel like I am emotionally or mentally, I'm just more strong. I'm a softie, guys. I mean, I don't want to come off that way. Like I want to look like a person that like will never cry, won't give a shit about anything, but I'm a really big softie, especially when it comes to animals. Oh, I think I'm done. I made a lot. Holy crap. I knew I wasn't gonna finish the meatball, but the spaghetti was... I underestimated how filling it was gonna be.